right, our Hallmark family knows our first guest so well. She loves to solve mysteries by tracking down recipients of undeliverable mail as part of the Postables. She is the star of Hallmark Movies and Mysteries' original film, Signed, Sealed, Delivered, The Road Less Traveled, and Debbie has scooped her up, brought her back first-class postage. Crystal Lowe. Come in first class. This is we had to do that, make sure that you made it on time.
Thank you. I love that you're playing the song. Thank you.
For you.
Thank you, Stevie.
I'm yours. All right, well, it's good to have you. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
We're out solving more mysteries in this
Yes.
one. What's the latest installment up its sleeve?
So this is an exciting one because it was written by Brandy Harkonnen, who is one of our producers, who's been on the show since the very beginning, with Martha Moonwater kind of weaving her magic into it. Usually we always solve letters.
Right.
This is the first time that we're solving photos. So it adds a different twist to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean by solving photos?
Well, we find photos, and then we have to figure out why these photos have been mailed and left and where they lead us to. And they all seem to be taken from a very low angle, possibly by a small child.
Oh,
Yeah.
How interesting.
I love that idea.
Yeah, me
I love
too.
photography, and a picture's worth 1,000
Yeah.
words, Deborah.
This is our Instagram episode.
It is.
Yeah.
The filters on those photos? Yeah.
I wish I would be putting the best filters on every day.
So Rita's doing double duty in this one. She is not only solving crimes, she is also planning her wedding
Yes.
to her fiance Norman. They've been engaged for a minute, but this is the first time she's actually going full throttle with the wedding plans.
Yeah, and I think I was an event planner for a number of years, and I had an event planning company where I planned other people's weddings. So this has been really interesting for me because I'm getting to do it through Rita's eyes.
Wow, how interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she, this episode is a lot about communication and
Right.
what it means when you are excited about the wedding.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's a lot more after the wedding. Correct. You have to be married.
Right.
Right.
Forever.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the plan. You say yes and then you stay together.
You hope. Well, we have a clip where Rita is reaffirming her love to Norman.
Aw.
Take a look.
You are the sweetest, kindest, most loyal person I have ever met. And that's the man that I want for the father of my children. The man who saves the last piece of the best pie for someone else. And the one whose heart can break for a little lost puppy. And he won't give up until he knows he's safe.
Thank you.
Really sweet. We really love each other, Norman and I, and even in real life.
Oh.
Jeff and I have known each other for 20 years. Went to high school together.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and then we got cast in this show together. So, we have that real. We can love each other and hate each other in 5 seconds. Make up. We're family.
You have real history.
We are real
Wow,
family.
that is very rare
Yeah.
that something like that would happen. Well, in the 10th installment, which you are currently filming
Yes.
now, we actually get to see a wedding.
You get to see a wedding.
We get to see a wedding.
I'm so excited. I was so happy that they told me I could tell people this because I didn't
Yeah.
know if I was allowed to say it or not. But Jeff keeps reminding me, this isn't a real wedding. I said, it's my only other wedding. So I am doing everything I want in this wedding.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
hysterical.
you are going to bawl your eyes out, and then you're going to laugh because that's what our show does. You laugh
Yeah.
and cry, laugh and cry, and you'll see two people that really belong together. Finally, make it happen.
I know that you're happily married now, and on your wedding day, I would say you almost bawled your eyes out, but you planned and you had this big dream for
Yes.
an outdoor wedding. And then I'm going to just say this now, although I can't really speak on behalf of your husband, but I think he peaked early in this because on day one he won, Husband of the Year honors.
Yeah, he did, and I did cry. I lived in Vancouver, Canada at the time, and it rains 24 hours a day, and so I planned an outdoor wedding. Then I found out it was going to rain. Then I sat on my bathroom floor and I cried because I was like, what's going to happen? And he said, nope, you are getting a wedding outside if you want it. And so he's a general contractor and he has 6 brothers. And they got up in the morning and went to every Home Depot and bought every tent. They bought Home Depot out of tents and brought it to the venue to set them all up so that I could have my outdoor wedding. It was amazing. And then it ended up clearing up, and we didn't need to use them. So.
Oh, fantastic.
He really-
Return receipt.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like Norman.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a lot like Norman. He's very
Oh.
sweet. He's a little more fiery than Norman is. I married a European. They're all fiery.
Oh, you know.
But yes, he's got a lot of them.
But you know what? He didn't be girly because it doesn't end there. He did one of the most romantic things for you on Valentine's Day that involved medicine bottles and painter's tape.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
it sounds romantic.
You
Very
know,
romantic.
here's the thing that I think a lot of men don't understand is that us women, as much as we love those huge gestures, we also really love just those really small things and things that mean you listen and you took the time. So on this Valentine's Day, I was extremely sick and I didn't know with what. And he showed up with every medicine he could find and then labeled them each with painter's tape because that's what we have in the house. And then he went and got a coffee and a scone from my favorite shop. And we watched Serendipity all day, which is this movie that I could watch on repeat
Me
over
too.
and over. Yeah, I love that
It's
movie.
the best movie
Yeah,
ever.
because it's beautiful. It makes you cry. And we hung out in bed all day. And I was like,
Yeah.
small things.
He's a keeper.
He is.
Speaking of photos, speaking and saying things that with the painter's tape
Yeah.
says it's just volumes about
Yes.
who he is as a guy.
Yeah.
Now look, you and Rita have some other lots in common, right? Owls.
Yes. Can you see my
I-
earrings?
you have-
Oh, how cute.
I am dedicating these to Rita. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are adorable.
And now you adopted it from her. She's adopted it from.
I think I've adopted it from her, but it's been
Yeah.
a bit of a journey. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about doing 10 films as Rita is, you
Yeah.
know, I've gotten to live in her skin and she's taking on some of my mannerisms.
And I think we're looking at a necklace that you're wearing as well.
Oh, yes.
Is that yours or Rita's?
No, that one was given to me, I believe, by no, that's not the one, but that's Rita's. Rita wears owls a lot.
Oh, look, here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
So your friends now, though.
I already saw your owls. I was
Yeah.
super excited about them.
Were you eyeballing
Yeah,
them?
oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going home with me.
Actually, they can go home with you. But so are your friends now giving you tons and tons of owl stuff?
Yes, I am getting a lot of it, but that's great. I feel like owls are wise and beautiful, and I was saying this earlier, but they fly through the night, so that gives them a little bit of mystery, because you need a little bit of mystery.
Right.
You know, and that's why they're such a beautiful
really
animal to
are.
fall in love with.
Well, Rita recently inspired us here to do a DIY. This is a mailbox owl DIY, which
Ooh.
I mean, it's just beautiful.
It's so
Great.
beautiful.
Yes.
If you walk in there, you'll look at that.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
that beautiful?
gorgeous.
And it was just Paige did it. It was brilliantly done in a matter of moments. It was so affordable.
Beautiful.
But we would like to gift you our collection of
Right.
up on the.
Amazing.
That's
beautiful?
A little something for you to
Awesome.
take with you.
Right.
So
the other ones that you were gifted may have been smaller. This is a whole family.
Yeah.
of owls.
Yes, this-
We like to outdo everyone who
That's
sent
right.
you owls. We have to one up.
This
them.
is going to be interesting at airport security. What are these?
How are you gonna get
Don't
those,
worry about it, but I'm taking them home with me.
Oh
We'll see.
my God.
That it's a whole other segment.
We will box it up and ship it up to you. That'll be fine.
And by the way, our mailbox that we made was a letter was sent to us from a postable and asked us to make that.
Yeah. How
Isn't
great
that
is that?
wonderful?
Yeah, because the postables are, I mean, every fan is great, but to me, the postables are the best fans in the world.
Oh, aren't
They
they?
are pretty
They are
They are-
amazing
they
and
are
incredible and so supportive and loving, and I don't think that we could do the show without knowing we had their support.
And they have great taste.
Yeah.
The show's really good.
Great taste.
Great. Be sure to catch Crystal in Signed, Sealed,
Crystal.
Delivered, The Road Less Traveled, this Sunday, the 11th of February, 7/6 Central. Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, our sister network, which we just adore and love.
Yes, we do. And you all stick around for a fantastic show, starting with an adorable Valentine's Day DIY from Orlando.